Well, it's another Saturday morning. Grass is wet, so you can't really mow. But I need to move the ducks, and I need to work on the fence. Good old Atlas to the rescue. I can use the weed eater pretty good with it. Um, yeah, it's self-loading, and it's one of the tap and go systems. It works pretty good. So let me go ahead and get that taken care of. Get these ducks moved. Okay, so I got the ducks moved. Got them a little bit of food, water. Got moved. But I got this side, the bottom sandwich between the metal and the fence. I got it done. I got the back started. It's gonna be the same thing, metal bottom, and I think I did this a little bit wrong back here. No, yeah, no, I did it okay. So anyway, the bottom of the metal is gonna be in the ground, and I'm gonna backfill it, and then there's gonna be a sandwich right here. And when I made my panel, I made my hose wrong, so there's a piece of hardwood cloth right there to cover them holes. And then down here on this end, I put a piece of metal because this metal almost went to the post. Not quite. And then on this side here, we're going to put hardwood cloth. And I got a spot down there in the hardwood cloth that I'm going to have to find a small piece of cut off because I had 2 rows of this stuff, and I thought I used the row that was in worse shape. I thought I used it first, but I didn't. So anyway, I've got a bad spot here, and it'll be kind of underground, but not. So I'm going to get a piece, some scrap to cover that hole up, so that when I backfill it, it should be covered pretty good. And then I got to put a piece of fence up here and put a sandwich in the middle. And I got some stainless steel strapping that I'll put on this wire, on this post on the outside, and I won't need as much wood. I need to try to get this thing closed in this weekend. So that's what I'm working on. And of course, weed eat this stuff, try to weed it down. But yeah, that's my project today. And sometime later today, I gotta go clean kennels. But of course, I gotta build a gate panel back there. But these ducks, I need to build them some kind of pen. Yeah, we're in the weed patch. So I worked down. It's a weed patch again. I can't keep up with these weeds. There's 1 of me and 5 billion of them. That's amazing sometimes how many tools you have to gather up to do a project. This is just some of them. I end up gathering them up as I go along. But one of the first things I got to do is I got to cut this wire off, and that's going to be. I'll do that with the side grinder. I'll cut that wire off, and then I got to get the other wire. It's going to be a partial row, but I'm running out of fence now, so. Luxury is over. I'm going to have to use this wire as much as I can. Unfortunately, the way I did that zip tie, I wasted it. Or, in this case, wasted 2 zip ties. But it don't really matter right now. Okay, so I've started my splice right here. And what I'm doing is I'm overlapping like that, taking this wire coming from that side over there and bringing it like this, maybe a couple times like that, and then the wire coming from that side, I do the same thing but opposite, if that makes sense. Probably don't. Anyway, like that, and I'll go all the way down there, and I'll have a splice of my fence. Alright, so progress is being made. I got most of the center sandwich accomplished. I got to get down here and finish this one section, and of course finish out the post. Cedar posts are great, but you can't really level them, so it's got an angle to it, but it ain't never gonna rot. So there's that. But what I gotta do is finish this sandwich out, and I'll take some 2-inch straps and go around and attach it to the post back there. And then, of course, I got to backfill the trench. And there's one spot right here where the fence is pretty weak. I just put a piece of hardwood cloth in there on the other side. And by the time I backfill it and everything, I think it'll be okay. Hate trying to stop them and trying to confuse them. If I can confuse them, they ain't going to come in, hopefully. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick walk down this fence, show you the progress I made. I swear, that post right there did something over the course of the last time I made a video. I have way more gap at the top than I used to have. Anyway, we're looking at keeping animals in and keeping animals out, so I'm not going to win no prizes for beautiful fencing. But I tried to bend the hardwood cloth down so it makes like a U. It worked better down here toward the end. But I just use this metal strapping. Just use this metal strapping to attach, finish that corner out. Like I said, there will be a gate here. Got one board here. Then you get another board in there. Then, of course, the topper at some point. And then I need to get a gate here. But now, it's not just humid. It's starting to get hot. And this old fart's going to go in the house as soon as he picks his tools up. I did give the ducks a little more water. So, alright. It's not complete, but I made progress.